Un momento, por favor. On deck, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's your boy, Ayana Stiz God, the man form, and the prophet de jour. What's up, everybody? Uh, yeah, you know, holding it tight. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with another Thailand TV episode with y'all today. Just been you know, laying on my mind lately. Some things just been laying on my mind lately. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to have an episode about it, man. You know, we're gonna do what it do and make it do what it do. And just want to start out. I just want to start out real quick. Um, so if you're watching this, you know what I'm saying. Much love to you. I just want to give a shout out real quick. Moment of silence, real quick. You know what I'm saying, on Thailand TV. I want to give a moment of dead silence on the air. Just need to, man. You know what I'm saying? Pour out a little liquor, whatever y'all do. But I'm just doing this right here. You know what I'm saying? Dead air, man. You know what I mean? So hold on for a second. Blessings, man. Blessings to all y'all from the God, man. That's on everything, man. May the Most High have His hands on you, cause we living in the last days on everything, folks. GD, on the gods, man. Hey, something, cause it's you know what I mean. It's weird, man. It's just weird. It's happening. It's happening too often. You know what I'm saying? Shit. 48 years old, man, and you know, to lose another pillar of the city. You know what I'm saying? They grew up, made me who I am. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Much love to the Robinson family. Um, they know who I am, so they know what I'm trying to say. I don't indulge in everybody else's business, um, but I will show love. Cause that shit is tough. That shit is tough. So I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, I know how close him and A Rod was. I'm like, I know, I know how close they were, man. So you know, um, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy when you, like I said, I'm 48 years old, man. It's really often that my phone rings. It's like that call, like you know what I'm saying. Like if I'm 48 years old, man, I look at it and I'm like, in the past year or two, that call has happened a lot. My brothers and my fellas, they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. You know, um, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about this the other day. It's like, I told y'all know me. I've been on that. I've been thinking on that weird, you know what I'm saying, galactical sci-fi shit forever, right? So I was thinking about the movie The Matrix. If you haven't seen the movie The Matrix, I say watch it. You know what I'm saying? It could be a blueprint or something. You know what I mean? But there's a scene in there where um, they Neo and two of his colleagues run into a house to get to the phone so they can get out of the Matrix. That's the only way you got out of the Matrix, was to pick up a landline. And so they get there, um, they start going back, and one of them grabs the phone, and the guy on the other end in the real world, kills the body, and the body, I'm saying, just drops. And the lady looks at Neo, the main guy, and says, "Not like this, not like this," and it just drops. Body just drops. And it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, not to weird out my reference to the situation, but it's like that. It's like every time I get a call from a name I've grown up with or known since I was a kid, that's the kind of call it is. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. It's a fucked up like reference. If you peep how I pieced it together, right? Right? Like that's a weird ass fucking shit, right? And I mean the way I was raised up, you know what I'm saying, to think that you know, like these people have been called home. You know what I'm saying? Like they're being called home. I always reference it to people that whenever I do talk about this, that he what I'm saying, like the Most High is building his army. You know what I'm saying? He's grabbing those generals first. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, like think about the dogs, or think about the 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 heart of the people that have been taken. You know what I'm saying? Like people that have been pillars and big contributors of the community, um, giving back and helping, redefine and help kids, you know, um, it's crazy. And I know the Robinson family is going to be going through their thing right now. And like I said, I don't want to embellish on it too much because, you know, um, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? My brother going to be, yeah, my brother ain't going to feel right about this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's gonna be tough for him. Um, he got sidetracked, even though he going through his, even though he going through his thing right now. Anyways, I told you I don't pull back shots. You know what I'm saying? But and it's it's a weird thing, man. Like it's crazy, man. Like just to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like being, I asked my mom, you know what I'm saying? So going through losing somebody close to you, I feel it, but I never, one thing that I know is a rule is that you're not supposed to bury your own child. That's a rule. That's a rule in life. That's a rule in life. That's the whole reason that I'm talking about. Like he's got to be building an army because there it is. Someone put that rule in place that you're not supposed to do that. So like if that happens, like that's a timeline glitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all I talk weird, but I don't give a fuck. This is how I talk. This is my show. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to it, blessings. But if you don't, what he meant for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a timeline glitch. It's gotta be because it's a rule that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. You're not supposed to bury your own child. So Mrs. Robinson, holy shit, man. On God, man. Good people ain't supposed to go first place, man. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Um, them calls keep coming, man. Them calls keep coming, man. But check on your people, dog. Them calls keep coming, man. Check on your people, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my boys, which we'll get into what my topic of the day is. Um, Shout out to my boys, man. Bomb Squad, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially recently, with all the people that we've been losing. Close to us, close to us. They always say, it's just regular stuff you see until it hits close to home. So, and shout out to my squad, man. They've been hitting each other up, man, hitting us up, you know, reaching out, everyone, bringing us together, appointing a date where we can hang out, talk, sit amongst each other, fellowship. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to your brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to your brothers, man. You got to, man, because we it's crazy, man. It's crazy, dude. I'm telling you, I've had people tell me, you know what I'm saying, like they have had friends, childhood friends that was cool with them, that was cool, they just spoke to them, and next thing you know, they wake up and they're gone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this has been happening a lot, from the neighborhoods I'm from, yes, but now that I'm older, seeing it happen, and people that are healthy, living life right, doing big things, giving back. You know what I'm saying? Just it's just phone be ringing, man. So I appreciate my guys. You know what I'm saying, especially the ones that be taking charge of that. like they do. They know who they is. You know what I'm saying? We'll go over that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When I get into what we're gonna talk about today, but they know who they is. They know what they do. You know what I'm saying? Bring us together. I think it only strengthens the man in us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boys, man. Bomb Squad all day. You know what I'm saying? Man. Man, I got fuck. This is my show. This is why I built the show. This is why I built the show so I can talk about what I want to talk about, right? I want to talk about, man, what the fuck? Hey man. What's up with following the rules of the road, man? What's up with following the rules of the road, man? Can we talk about that real quick, man? Like, people don't understand the left lane is the passing lane. If there's 2 lanes on the road, the left lane is the passing lane. If you're gonna be going the speed limit or lower than 5, get over into the right lane and get your cruise on. You and the cruising people can just cruise, right? You got to be going at least more. You got to be going more than 5 under the speed limit. You got to be pretty much hitting that speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Or even coasting a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been there before. Okay, but you got to at least be at speed limit to be in the left lane, man. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody coming through that's doing more to you, bam, hit your blinker, get up off of there real quick, let them by, and then you can get back over. But see, these are what I'm talking about. These are like the unwritten rules of the road, but they there. Them real rules, because people know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are so many people out here doing this, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me, man. I just want to know, because I be tripping. I be just coasting. All of a sudden, I get to a little traffic jam. I kind of be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm in my mode. Look down, look up, and 2 cars going the same speed. I'm like, hold up, player. Why y'all in the different lanes? Y'all speed. What are y'all? You speed over there. You go the same speed as him, and you going less than the speed limit. I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to figure this out. It happens very often. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying, ranking my state, but we got a lot of them. we got a lot of people, and if you look, I swear, like I talked about this the other day, man. The comfort of being in your car. I swear, sometimes I be seeing motherfuckers that be doing that shit on purpose. They be coasting past the other car, and they see you kind of get a little bit up on them, so they decide to slow down. Because people don't be thinking people are smart. You know what I'm saying? They don't think people are smart. You know what I mean? Like they think people dumb. You know what I mean? Right? They don't think they smart enough to know that when your car start doing like this, is because what? You didn't hit the gas pedal. And when your car start doing like this a little bit, he's hitting the brake. You know what I'm saying? He's killing me. Coasting. No stop sign, no stop lights in sight. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden that car go like this, a little bit in the back. This nigga hit his motherfucking brake. This nigga to slow down. You know what I'm saying? To go the same speed. I'm just saying, dude. Hey, look, like I said, this is the whole reason why I made this platform. So I can be able to talk about things like this, right? This affects me. I don't know if it affects y'all. I'm just talking about things that affect me. You know what I'm saying? These are my daily affirmations of what goes on in my head, all that weird stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shit, man. I be tripping, man. Football is back. Came quick. You know what I'm saying? About time. Boy, I'll tell you, that part of that little gap of summer, man, when ain't no sports on, man, be difficult. So football's back craculating. Vikings looking good. JJ looking good. So you know what I'm saying? And we was talking about this. Me and my guy was talking about this. Stewart looked good too. Stewart looked real good. Like so. What do we say? What do we say about that? Right? Whole hype, whole situation. Right? Afterburners during the draft. Bit of a humble pie, right? And then all of a sudden he comes in. Work ethic is amazing. From what I've been seeing over since he's been drafted there, I think he's been sleeping on the facility. I think he's been sleeping on the football field every day. That's what I'm just telling you the news I've been reading. That's what they said. It's like 4 a.m. They said he was there. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2 a.m. after practice. They said he's there. I'm like, where did he go then? Right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, these are my daily affirmations. So I'll be seeing that. So, and first game he had was what? You know what I'm saying? So where do we go with that? Like, I mean, where do we go with sports writers with that? I mean, y'all gonna, rescind what y'all was saying, you know what I'm saying? GMs, right? Or just let it play out. You know what I'm saying? I think that the father that they have, I think their work ethic is going to be always top tier. So, you can't get anyone. You can't get any complaint out of somebody if your work ethic is flawless. And I think, what I'm saying, like doing anything extra. Like I told you, I say being great is just being good every day. So if you be good every day and then you go a little bit extra, shit, you super you super dude. You know what I'm saying? That's real stuff, right? Because who really does good every day? Like who does something good every day? Nobody. If they tell you they do, they lying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does some little sneaky, underhanded for them stuff. The world was built on it. You know what I'm saying? Cain messed that up, man. You know what I'm saying? Adam and Eve messed that up, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, Eve. Okay. Anyway, we ain't gonna go into that. We ain't gonna go into relationships tonight. I mean, we might tackle a little bit about relationships. I mean, this is where okay, go into it, man. Let's go into it tonight, man. Let's get right to it, man. Have an early night tonight. It's a Wednesday, tomorrow Thursday, still work week, so we're gonna keep cracking that. I told you I'm on that hustle too. But just the things that have transpired in the last 2 days have really got me thinking about tonight's topic. Just talking about what I refer to as the best 4 years of your life. This is Thailand TV. If you listen to it, blessings. If you don't, man, it wasn't even meant for you, man. The best 4 years of your life, man. People refer to the best 4 years of your life as college years. Usually those two are anointed to each other, right? Those two are married to each other, right? Would everybody say that, right? Best 4 years of your life, people always usually refer to college, right? But no, I don't think so. This is one of the reasons why I love being a part of the growth of children at the high school age. 4 years of high school is the best 4 years of your life. You do everything in that 4 years. Like even the things that you do in college, you tried them in high school. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, some of the things I'm gonna name out, everybody don't do, you know what I'm saying? Of course, but I'm just saying it's things that are done. Drugs, you know what I'm saying? Cigarettes, weed, drinking, sex, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit, jumping from motherfucking cliff tops and shit. You're trying new things, sports. You know what I mean? Like you're attributing new things that almost will probably be a staple of your life for a long time. You're building habits. You're building adult habits, and at the same time, you're meeting new friends. You're meeting new people, right? And you're honestly the reason why I think it's high school more than college before college is because I think you're still developing your true identity. So at the same time you're meeting new people, you're creating your identity. So they're with you when you're creating your identity, right? So it's more. So once you get to college, you've kind of already created the identity. You're just living in it. But in high school, you're actually becoming that. You know what I'm saying? And the people in high school that you're meeting are joining in that with you and creating theirs. So you're meeting them while they're creating theirs, right? And man, no responsibilities, not yet. Parents and teachers, they're trying to teach you that. They're trying to tell you, clean up after yourself. Hey, whatever that. You need to get a job. Yeah. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Get out of my room. Close my door. Right? You know what I'm saying? Right? So you're developing your identity. You're developing who you're going to be. People see this, people blend this, and then you make these connections with these people that at that age, you don't know. Some of those people can be like people that are involved in your life forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, at 48, I'm like, okay, yeah, I hear that. Somebody say that to me, yeah, I can hear that. Yeah, I think you're right. You know what I'm saying? Right? But at 18, 17, somebody says that to me. Like, yeah, he cool. I'm like, good. You know what I'm saying? It's my dog. Yeah, we got it. We good. You know what I'm saying? We wild. Right? But you don't think about the concept of that, like, literally. Like, literally, there are some guys that I was in high school with that I could just pick up the phone and they'll answer the phone. Like, yeah, 18, 17, 16, 15, you don't understand that. You don't understand that. Your phone rings, your little beep goes off for a message or a messenger or iMessage, whatever the fuck, all the shit that got everything coming through, however the fuck it comes through. Motherfuckers say meet them at the spot. All right. There's nothing like those bonds ever in life. College, yeah, okay, I got you, I hear you. But there's nothing like those bonds ever again, ever again. You got little Jimmy grew up across the street. The cute neighborhood girl lived 3 blocks down. She was in love with since she was 4, 5. You got your cousins who you call your family, who call your or people that you call your cousins you've known since you was little, but nothing like them high school friends, bro. There's nothing like them high school friends, bro. Shit, I got friends. I got a homegirl that was in my class, in my homeroom. All 4 years we got this. Man, that's how older I am now. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just my weed. I don't know. I said on TV. Hey. It's on that TV, right? But I got a homegirl that was in my homeroom every day. And I got 2 of them. I got 2 homegirls that was in my homeroom every day. And they got married to their high school boyfriends. But they were boyfriends in high school. I used to sit right next to him. We were talking about, what do he do? I don't know what the fuck he did. You know, I don't know. So you don't know shit. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 48 years old, cuz. Folk, on GD, I'm 48 years old, bro. Like these people, like straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like man, hey man, my guy, man, like he ran up on me at Kennedy, and I was like, how I was Tosh? Cool. I'm like, wow. I'm like, dog, that's 30 something years, man. That's 30 years, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Them high school bonds, man, ain't nothing like it though, man. That's why their situations could work like that though. That's why their situations, because that was still the essence of good. Unconditional love was still around. Unconditional love, it was fading, but it was still flirting around back then. So that's why you could find somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, at a time where you're developing who you are and they're developing who they are, and you never lose that. You know what I'm saying? For 30 years, you know what I'm saying? So that's some dope shit. You know what I mean? And you know me. I speak about love all the time. Every time I talk about relationships, every time I talk about every time I talk about something on the show. Tell the truth. Every time I talk about something on the show, I talk about love. It's the essence of everything. It's the most powerful force on the face of the planet. So, but you create those true loves in high school. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get it now. I feel bad for these kids now, man. I feel bad for these kids now. But that's why I try to do what I do. I had a conversation with a young man. A young man was playing around, jumping around on tables, whatever they, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Because some of them, I know, I was like that too, class clown, jokester. You know what I'm saying? You got to make a scene for your boys, right? And you know what I'm saying, like, you know, he was on our team and he was a senior. And I told him, I said, look, man, you know, he know what's up, man. But I'm transparent. Everything I say for real. I don't say nothing I wouldn't be able to say to somebody else. I don't hide shit. So it can never come. So really, nothing can ever come back to me. Anyways, so he jumping around, playing around with the boys, jumped on the table and broke it. I said, oh, well, you all know who it is. You all know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Right? So I was like, yo, man, look, listen. The point I'm trying to make is that you're a senior. Not only that, you're about to be 18. That's not how adults act. So why are you practicing like that? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it like that. And I love this moment. I love this moment when you've been talking to young people, especially in high school, when you've been talking to them and they're so idealistic, they know everything. And that one moment where that one time after talking to them so many times, but that one time you talk to them and they like it's literally like I was just doing. It's like they get ready to say something. They're like, all right, go. That's the moment. That's the moment. That's the moment with high schoolers. The moment is high schoolers is when they stop talking on their own. You ain't got to tell them to stop talking. Because you know how they are. Sponsors always, well, this, that, well, this, that, well, this, did we go? Well, this, that, and this, that, well, did you know? Right? All the time. It's always something, saying something. That one time you tell them something, they be like, all right, coach, you got him. You've reached them. You know, and you know, high school nowadays, man, like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a real dude, right? High school nowadays is weird, dude. Like, that's the only way I see why that word started to get popular. I don't know who it was. What were awkward? I see why awkward started to become popular when I think it might have been one of them dashes, man. I ain't gonna give them credit for nothing, but I might have to give them credit for that bullshit. But the word awkward started flowing around hardcore in this society culture that we have now. And I see it, dude, because these dudes is weird, man. Like, these dudes is weird. These girls is fast. Better control. And they're aggressive. So, and that's the thing about it. Honestly, that makes it so much different because it's flipped. Now the girls are actually being the aggressors, saying and demanding attention from the guys, and the guys are more like, hold on. You can't just give me like that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas back in our day, it was more reversed. We was trying to get them and lock them down. You know what I'm saying? And they said how to get. You know what I mean? So it's almost roles flipping. But it's just very active. Very active. It's a lot of talk. I've had to tell, you know what I'm saying, young people that, hey, I had to walk right by them because I ain't gonna stop them from talking, but don't talk around me. That way my ears don't hear it. I don't want my ears to hear whatever y'all talking about. But if I do hear and it's some crazy stuff, we're gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I want them to understand how important these 4 years are. You know what I'm saying? Especially my athletes. You know what I'm saying? Especially my athletes. I hate to make it sound like I'm biased, like I'm only picking athletes. But I'm just specifically talking about them because I was bred into that too. You know what I'm saying? I understand and specifically the bonds that have come because of sports, right? And you know, I want these young men to know what it's like to ride for your brothers. Because those are some friends that you will always have for the rest of your life. Seriously. And it's a dope feeling. It's a dope feeling. And I don't want them to ever miss that feeling because how many times do you sit somewhere with some guys or ladies from high school and y'all be cracking the y'all be cracking up like y'all haven't never laughed before, talking about all this and who did that and who was with who, and you can't believe that person did that. You thought this and that. You could. How many times? How many times? Probably every time y'all get together. You know what I'm saying? Because those memories, man, are just um, they're just transcending. You know what I'm saying? Like you you do go out in life and create amazing moments and times. Yes, I get that. But like those are like a lot of times that you go on these big trips and vacations, right? Why? Because you've earned it, you worked for it, right? In high school, you was doing it because you could, just because you could. You just roll out of bed, go to get dressed, go to school, go to practice, go hang out with your friends, come home, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. Saturday, go to sleep, or Saturday, Friday night, go to sleep, wake up 2 in the afternoon. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. And I want them to understand that enjoy that. Enjoy that. Because that's the last time it's going that's the last time it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because like I just told you, in order to get the vacations and all that, you gotta go earn that. You gotta go work for that shit. You want the billions, you want the millions with the Teslas and shit. You gotta go earn that shit, right? And um, you gotta give your hats off to young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I do. I give my hats off to them because high school, um, the high school age kids that play sports, like you guys are. I speak about realms. They're living on a different realm. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing things at an accelerated pace than other people. You know what I'm saying? And um, sports is pushing them through a little bit more. It's giving them more sports is giving you a little bit more of an advantage because it's giving you a little exposure to different things and different people. I remember one time. Let me tell you. This is what I mean. Like, so I got a friend of mine. This is how crazy high school is. Like me and my friend, two C's, right? We've known each other for yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is my point of the story. So me and two C's have known each other since high school, but didn't even know each other in high school. Like we didn't know each other, but we knew each other. And then later on, when we like met each other grown up, we had a conversation, was talking about it, like, yo, we finally realized, man, that's us. We had a memory, right? So me and C's, he played for South St. Paul, and I played for Roosevelt, and we was at a this is crazy, right? We was at a tournament in Austin, Minnesota. We was in an Austin, Minnesota tournament. Hey, splash, splash. Hey, splash, splash. So we got memories, man. I'm talking about these motherfucking high school memories. But yo, so we was down there in Austin, Minnesota, and then so we played his team and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we rocked them motherfuckers. I mean, like I tell y'all stories, man. Y'all can look us up. We was cold. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we was cold. You know what I'm saying? So we rocked this team. But dude was cold though. Like dude was cold though. Dude had his little pull-up game. Like, oh, he was the whole team and shit. Like, God damn, nigga, somebody get this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Hey, so hats off to my man, especially high school, because you know what I'm saying, Carl was pretty cool, man. He was a smooth little dude. But I didn't know that, right? I didn't know he was who he was. I just knew he was a good basketball player. So then we go over there kicking it one day with some people. Always y'all know me. Always a female, right? Always a female. So they go with some other see people, so see these people, they people, take me to hang with their people. So I'm hanging with them people. And then me and dude start talking, like, yo, you was at boom. I was like, yeah, I kind of remember you, dog. He's like, yeah, I played at South St. Paul. I was like, oh yeah, we played y'all in Austin. He's like, yeah, that was us. Ain't been friends ever since. High school sports. The thrill of the game, thrill of the defeat, the thrill of the victory. You know what I'm saying? Like I got so many friends from playing basketball at high school, and they know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all know them battles that we had at King Park. Hey, and if you're a real hooper, if you was a real hooper, you remember them battles at Hiawatha too. Battles at Hiawatha, nigga, right off the lake, nigga. Banging, nigga. Come get some, boy. I think I banged there. Did I bang there? Somebody tell me if I'm lying. I think I banged there, nigga. I think I banged at Hiawatha. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, shit, man. I might have banged that Lindell. I think I banged Lindell. I think I did. I had to remove our tracks. I'm not going to confirm it or deny it at this time. But man, tell me you ain't remembering epic battles. I remember the dunk contest between Tim and Larry Granville. Y'all remember the dunk contest between Tim and Larry Granville? Swear to God. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that was not like Gordon and Levine. Tell me it wasn't. If I'm lying, somebody write some shit, send some shit, call me out about some shit, please. Or even just post a message and say hi, Tyler. But tell me I'm lying. Tim Wills, Larry Granville. Tell me that was not. Man, Larry jumped over the table. I think Tim jumped over the car. Dude, tell me. I remember this shit, bro. The high school friends that I made, man. Just from the hooping side, man. Just from the hooping side. Shit. Just to even flip it, my homegirl, one of my first friends at Roosevelt, Tammy Oxendale. That was my homegirl. We was in math class together. We was in calculus in 9th grade. I don't remember this stuff, man. Either I'm old and senile, one other thing. I don't know. But that was my homegirl, man. That was my homegirl, dog. Tammy Oxendale was my homegirl, man. We was in class, we was in math class together, man. She just knew because she could tell. You know what I'm saying? I bet you she could tell I felt I was kind of out of place. I told you I was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, before I started hooping, I was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? But hey, she just was like, yo, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, almost like, yo, man, chill out. You good. Just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Move to you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I got you. If you need some help, I got you. I'm like, all right, bet, let's roll. You know what I'm saying? But that was my homie, though. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to her. High school, man. That was dope. That was a dope 4 years. The friends that I have, man, they still the same way, too. Like I said, they picked up the phone. Damn, man. I told you that phone been ringing. I started off by telling you that phone been ringing. And a lot of times it takes those moments, man, to wake people up. You know, especially us kings, because we're not good at that. We're not good at opening up and being sensitive, like, you know what I'm saying? But it take things like this, take them phone calls to really make you look inward. So big ups to my guys, and they do the same thing, man. The doctor always will take charge of everything, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? We had to switch it around for show him love one eventful day. And so the doctor always be taking the charge, you know what I'm saying? And the PG always want to come in with it, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, let's go. Let's move. Let's get this emotion. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and E be low key with it. You know what I'm saying? Me and E be like, yep. There. But that's them bonds. Them bonds is just like, it's like that. Be here, 4:30, Friday, bet, there. That's the conversation. That is the whole conversation. They ain't seen each other in 20 years. Ain't talked to each other in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, be here, 4:30, Friday, bet, there. That's the whole conversation. That's them bonds, man, that you build in high school, man. That's them bonds that you build in high school. And shit. I mean, you think about it, bro. Like, I think about my boy Mike Vaughn. I think about my boy Mike Vaughn. Mike Vaughn, man, shit. Mike Vaughn might have been the first person that used to ride to the suburbs. I think it might have been the first person that I ever hit the suburb streets with. The Mike, you know what I'm saying? Vaughn used to have us on mission, boy. Especially once Vaughn got his license. This is what I'm talking about. You get your license in high school. Like, that's the first. Are you kidding me? Like, I just told you, that's probably the main reason why that's the most important 4 years of your life. You get your license. I talk about realms. That's a fucking whole fucking realm that you're in now. Walking, waiting for rides, punishment, can't go nowhere. Keys to the car. Mike Vaughn got that license, boy. He was like, yo, we got jobs at McDonald's and shit. We worked together, we rolled out, bam, we hit. Mike had me in the straights, man, the sticks, man. Mike had me in the sticks, man. We was kicking it, though. We was doing things, though. We was kicking it. And to this day, if he picked up the phone or if I picked up the phone, that's 35. Shit, my nigga, that's 35, 34, 34 years. That's 34 years right there. At least, right? Man, you got some, man. My dude Smoke Dog. My dude Smokey. Y'all know Smokey. Smokey cuts my son TJ's hair. I remember Smoke used to cut my hair when I was like 18. I think he first started cutting my hair when I was 18. I had Buggy do it a couple times when I was younger. But then Smoke started cutting my hair when I was 18. I don't remember. It's all a blur, man. I don't know. I'm see that. But at least 30-something years, man, ago. And now he's cut. As you can see, I don't usually get cuts, but I let it ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm an OG, man. You know what I'm saying? To the gods, man. It's that God body. You know what I'm saying? It ain't mine. It's a broad vessel. But he cuts my son TJ's hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, bonds, man. Bonds that'll never be broken. Never be broken. I think one of the first times I ever got into a fight was with Johnny, with JG, Jay Griff, Tack. I think it was the first time I ever got into like a real about to go down fight. It didn't last long. It just lasted 2 punches. Me, my swing, his swing. We both missed each other, ironically. You know what I'm saying? We locked up, hugged up. You know what I'm saying? Been friends ever since. You never know. You never know. That's the thing that's weird about high school is like you have the weirdest events ever in high school, and you turn out to make the longest lasting friendships in your life, like real friendships. You know, I got some dope dudes, man. My homies are dope, man. My ladies is dope too. Big Les. You know what I'm saying? I turned on the TV, something always happening. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? I always got something on this game. That's high school, man. High school, man. Dope as shit, bro. It is. I mean, and you got to be a fool to try to prove me wrong on it. You got to be a fool, man, because it's difficult as it is for people to understand. These parents, these Apple Valley parents, it's difficult for them to understand because they don't know how to do it. Nobody knows how to do this. And I'm a quote myself on this because nobody knows how to do this. Nobody knows how to place the benefit of all the kids above the benefit of just theirs. Nobody does. And that's why it was so difficult for 8 years to have everyone buy in to the fact that these kids will have the most amazing stories to tell each other 30 years from now. If we keep them together. If we keep them together. I kept telling them this over the years when these kids were young. I'm like, dude, I can see this when they grad. I kept telling Rob, listen, Rob, that's my guy. Shit, we on the same thought process. I'm like, dude, by the time I told him, I said, by the time they're juniors, there's gonna be some fucking amazing ass players out there. I said, by the time they're seniors, they'll be fucking unstoppable. They'll have the most fun ever. And wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want them to put up a banner? The stories that they will have 30 years from now when they come together and they hang together and they meet up at Rascals, plugging Rascals in Apple Valley. If they meet up at Rascals and they have a sit down talk about what they're doing, and all of a sudden, like I said, they just start laughing harder than they've ever laughed in their life. They just start remembering all the memories and the things and to think about it. One of the things that they remember is they won a championship. Why would you try to deny that for them? Why would you try to deny that for them? For them to have that. That's, I mean, me and my dudes, our stories are like that. We just missed that one. You know what I'm saying? Khalid fucked our shit up. Fucking ninth grade ass superstar fucked our shit up. Because we was in tune that year. We was riding through that year. We was cracking heads that year. Everybody was getting it that year. 95, everybody was, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But just to have that conversation for those young men 30 years later, 30 years from now, like literally, like for real, 30 years from now, because I'm 48. So most of these young men that I'm talking about, 2026 class, is 18, about to be 18, 30 years from now. They'll have that conversation about high school. And why wouldn't you not try the best if you know what it's like? If you have the opportunity, even if you have had that pinnacle, but it's only one a year, or they made the change. I forgot. It used to be only 4. Well, it used to be only 1. Now it's 4 a year. To have that and to conversate about that. I would do anything to let my child have that with his friends, because that's the type of dude he is too. He's that, and I mean that was me. Like I was friends with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Talking to my girl about this too. Main reason was because I ain't want Stony Brook. I ain't want Stony Brook coming up in there looking at for me. I want Stony Brook come up in there like, oh Tyler, you can go. Yeah, all right, cool. All right. All right, and that chick over there, she ain't give me her number. I'm just playing. Whoa, I can't do that at that point. I'm just playing. It's Thailand TV, man. You know what I mean? Everybody is that. But I was friends with everybody, man. For like I said, for that main reason, but also for the fact that I just saw the purity in everybody. Like I think it didn't matter where you came from. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was cool with T-Mob. Man, some of my best friends was T-Mob. I was friends with a lot of younger dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was like my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like the younger dudes, I was always with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always able to connect. You know what I'm saying, with young people. So, because they were ninth grade. The ninth graders was off the chain. Ninth graders off the chain. When I was seeing ninth graders off the chain, you know what I'm saying? But hey. Them phone calls. Man. Before them phone calls start happening, man. We had some good times, man, in high school. The best 4 years of your life, man. You guys can, it's up for debate or argument or whatever about the best 4 years. But I'm telling you, man, the high school years was the best 4 years. I mean, I've changed so much. I was what two? I was 5'8", 220 pounds when I came in ninth grade, and Coach Carter got us right quick. He got me right in 3 weeks. I probably lost 30 some pounds in 3 weeks, straight up. You know what I'm saying? And but that taught me, man. You can't. It taught me you can't. Yeah, my metabolism was way insane and crazy now than it is back then, but crazy back then than it is now. But it taught me it taught me dedication and you can get it done real quick, right? Um, but yeah, was a nerd. Told you I was a nerd. Still kind of am. Just like knowledge of stuff. I love um anything that has to do with a little bit of physics, mathematical theories, all that stuff. Um, was a basketball player, athlete, supposed to be a track star. I was supposed to be a track star. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. I was supposed to be. I messed up. Skip class. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? And just the people that I met, you know what I'm saying, from those things. Met my homegirl, Sabrina Reese. She was like best friends with my high school girlfriend. They was best friends. Find out how strong a girl really is. Find out how strong a girl can be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything I love. Memories, man. High school memories, bro. High school memories, man. Um, yeah, just hooping, man. Just hooping, man. I remember I was talking to my girl about this the other day. I remember we was playing at North. You know what I'm saying? Put that thing in one time at North. You know what I mean? And just the spirit and everything I was doing that game, man. People was hype, man. Like I went back. I tell my girl the other day. I remember I came into school the next day, man. Everybody was like, "Yo, T Dub, what's up, man?" I was like, "Yeah," you know what I'm saying? High school, man, it's the dopest shit. It's the dopest shit. It's free. It's free for all. Basically, I mean, yeah, because when you go into school, it's free. Well, taxes and all that pay for, which comes out of your parents' shit. But yeah, so it's for you. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Um, High school, man, the best 4 years of your life, man. I want these kids to understand that's all I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to do is this is the last time that you can have pure fun. You can just live life, dude. Like I want you to get it so that way you got it, so that way you can go on to the next level of adulthood when it comes time. A lot of times kids don't get it and don't realize this is the best 4 years of your life, the most funnest 4 years of your life, and they continue to have 4 more years in college. And then they don't get through college, or they quit college, or they get their degree in college and don't follow after it. They're still having fun. What they always say was, "I'm still trying to figure out what." Yeah, I know, because you're still having fun. You should have had your fun the best 4 years of your life. Then you can concentrate on getting that money. Take the next 4 years of college and use what college is giving you. You know what I'm saying? Education into the next realm and lock that shit in. But no, they still want to have some fun. Well, I want to teach them, man. This high school stuff is fun, but you got to be smart about it. You got to be smart about the fun. And then once you get up to the senior year, it's dog time. The dogs come out. Straight up dog time. I met some dogs in my life, man. Like playing basketball, man. Just meeting people that were just really. I mean, and they're doing, and a lot of these guys are doing big things, man, right now, man. A lot of these guys are, a lot of sports guys are doing huge things, man. DG Devin George, he's buying up property and putting affordable housing over North Minneapolis. He's providing housing for citizens of North Minneapolis, affordable for them. this sports stuff in high school creates a lot of good friendships. A lot of good friendships. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to see guys out here doing, the things they're doing. Wig with his restaurant, even Marquise. You know what I'm saying? He the world is ready to hear our story, Minnesota. If you think about it, I was thinking about this the other day. If you think about this, New York is known. Everything that comes out of there, everybody talk about. Cali, known. Everything comes out of there. South, Atlanta, Texas, right? Minnesota, our stuff comes out in small little bits. But now Minnesota, because of Minneapolis too, Minnesota is starting to become a topic of discussion. It's starting to become a word used in rap music. It's starting to become a reference for places to go or places that people are from in movies. And that's because of the things that these guys that I went to school with, man, high school with, man, are doing out here, man. Big ups. Fuck that, big ups, man. And we got to do this now, man. Let's do it now, man. Minnesota's a mecca right now, man. I told y'all. It's a mecca right now. You know what I mean? Tell your story. The world is ready to listen. Let's tell our stories, man. For real. It's on everything. If you need help, call your boy. I'll help you tell your story, man. I'll help you put it out there. I'm going to get up off of here tonight, man. Went a little bit longer than I wanted to. I always say that. I think I sound like a preacher. Don't preachers always say that? They be like, just one more time, and I'm going to give it to you. Just one more time. Well. Put your hands up. Well. For about 15 minutes, you be like, man, you said we was getting up out of here at 12:30, man. It's 12:45, man. It ain't true, right? You know what I'm saying? So I went a little bit longer than I wanted to tonight, but you haven't seen me for a little bit, so it is what it is. Thailand TV is always coming at you, baby. I'll always be on this motherfucking medium talking to you, giving you information, speaking to the masses, telling you guys my daily affirmations, and always my catchphrase. If you listen to it, blessings to you. Blessings to you. If you don't, it wasn't meant for you. Right? It wasn't. Be on the lookout. I got 2 special guests coming up on my on 2 of my next shows. I have a good dear friend of mine, my boy Gabe, my Splash brother. He'll be on Friday. This Friday, we'll talk about some stuff for y'all. We'll bring it to you. You know me. I don't like revealing my stuff, our topics right away. That's not how I roll. I'll give it to you the day of, but I ain't gonna give it to you about phone. Yeah, that's how I roll, right? So me and Gabe will get on here. My Splash brother, man, we'll talk about, you know what I'm saying, what we got to talk about with you. And then I got my boy, man, Saucy Handles, the director at Saucy Handles, basketball training. Childhood homie, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get on here, we're gonna politic a little bit. And I'll leave the topic about what we're gonna talk about on I'll bring that to you Monday. I'll be on with him on Monday. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I told y'all get ready for that, but it's time to bring some people on and let's conversate, man. Let's talk, let's politic, man, and especially as brothers, let's fellowship. And Thailand TV is gonna bring, you know what I'm saying, that fellowships with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some word of wisdom, some word of the wise, because every one of my guys is a king and a god right now. You know what I'm saying? They're in that form. So might as well let them speak to y'all. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that's watching, man, love y'all, man. Thailand TV, man. 800 Styles, man. I'm out. Peace.